late. Alright, thanks to this weapon at least, so far so good. I think if I couldn't interrupt them, they'd be a lot more dangerous, but since I can, I definitely will. So, back to reality when you try and use like... Wow. Yeah, that move is dope. I'm not exactly sure how you trigger the second part of it. Like, when you just hold it down, he does that one. And then, yeah, you have to press it like twice back to back. Oh, a cross, nice. Yeah, I guess this is the coffin area. Kindly Mikola, I see you've thrown away something you should not have, under any circumstances. How will you salvation offer to those who cannot be saved, when you could not even save your other self? I guess we're going to find out the fate of Centrina. Message from Leda. Let's have a look at Leda's letter. Dane passed on a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Rao. It lies beyond the high bridge leading from the first floor of the storehouse. I will join you there once I finish the task at hand. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Rao, beyond the high bridge leading from the first floor of the storehouse. The storehouse has like 55 million floors, don't it? No, that's the specimen house. Let's just double check where she's talking about. Let's end this. This place has so many sites of grace. Storehouse 7th floor, 4th floor, 1st floor. Okay, I'll have a look. I abandon here my love. I mean, it seems like they did the same thing as Marika, the whole like Marika Radigan thing. It seems like Mikola / Centrina is the same thing, or maybe we've all been speculating that Mikola is Centrina, but when they say that other self, maybe it's not literally like a second, like they didn't split themselves into two or something. I don't know. Maybe there is just someone else called Centrina. This would have been nice, Bolt of Gransack's area. They don't stagger from this. I just think they're also strong to fire, potentially. It's time for them to meet Messmer's Flame. So these things haven't appeared for a while. The ones we see often around the Ever jails. And pointing this way. Interesting. Yeah, I think even though it's a bird, you can knock it down. Can't jump onto anything. Let's just get this anyway. Alright, let's keep it moving. Yeah, obviously you can't interrupt them. We'll take a few hits here. Get the job done. Oof, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. Yeah, we know about those guys that explode. What? Why did he fall over like that? What the hell? Calm down, guys. I don't think we've been to like the DLC's proper endgame area yet. Like we're not regularly getting like smithing stone 8s or anything like that. Once I start seeing that, I'll know that like we're somewhere really serious. Assault course completed. More bloodstains. Okay. Wow. I was gonna say they shouldn't have too much poise though. That should be the great equalizer. Wait, he survived that? For real? Come on, man. I see why there's the bloodstains now. They almost killed me, just two shitty skeletons. Shield ain't gonna hold up to that. Big slimy boy stuff. Little slimy boys. Good stuff. There's a path behind it. Okay, thanks for that. So considering they're slimes, they're taking a lot of damage. Oh. You stagger slimes? I think these ones lull you into a false sense of security and then they fuck you up. Talk about HP though, flipping out. Just worried it could be some kind of weird one-hit KO. Okay. Wow, it's been a long time. Now, these guys, their weakness tends to be their poison shite. So they probably made up for it a little there. Yeah, normally they would have staggered by now. Easily. So I gave him more poise. I remember with those guys, if you're really passive and you just let them, you try to do the whole dodge stuff, it makes it much harder for you. If you just kind of go at them, they tend to be a bit easier. You can interrupt them. Oh boy. Almost died. I wouldn't want to fight too many of them though. They're the kind, especially after they do that little kind of raw move, if they get like a big combo on you, you're dead. Become really powerful. Okay. Getting ever closer. The revelation at the end of this place. What is this? That's so weird. They're all living, yeah. Centrina's put them all to sleep. Right. Oh, please, grant me the courage to fly to your feet, my dearest. Centrina. Why is always strong? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 98,000 runes, but... yeah, I'm nowhere near. Oh shit, I forgot about this. You know what? Before that, we should probably do that. And I feel like we're going to need some sleep resistance. So that's 4 remembrance bosses now defeated. I don't know how many there are in the DLC. I didn't check. If I had to guess, it'd be like 6, 8. Probably 8 is more likely. I doubt there's only 2 remembrance bosses left. Probably 8. Colossal weapon. The head of a monstrous shadow sunflower manifestation of the Erdtree. Then again, it might just be a flower wielded as a weapon. Much like the scaly tree itself in appearance, the second stalk winds tightly around the first, almost as if in a tender embrace. Slam down the blossom of the large shadow sunflower, sending out a shockwave that flattens foes. Repeated inputs allow for up to 2 follow-up attacks. Well, we're never going to get that anyway, so we'll always take the weapon when we can. I think I'll just buy some smithing stones, honestly, with my leftover runes. I don't want to farm any levels, let's just get in there, see what happens. Let's go for it. Let's see what we're dealing with. Is there anything that gives sleep resistance? Alleviates death, build up poison, so I rot. Sleep. Probably that would help. But we can't craft them. I think I will give myself back more of the crimson flasks. Don't need 5. Okay. Also, you know what? In case I get hit by sleep, which I'm kind of assuming I will, maybe this talisman will help. Like, I'll suffer it once, but then afterwards I'll suffer it less. Let's have a look. Here we go. Either it's going to be obviously super tough and all that, or it's going to be a bit more of a gimmicky fight. Well, we'll have to see. I'm not too sure. Let's take the leap of faith. Here we go. Thankfully not this time. Yep, the full damage mechanics of Elden Ring, huh? Wow. Beautiful arena. It's going to be like Estelle, void of sleep, void of slumber. What have we got? Reminiscent of, I was going to say reminiscent of Orphan, the blade. Yeah, that was a good run. I could only withstand like 2 or 3 hits. That's already looking like a nasty fight. Can I get Torrent in there? I didn't have a chance to do anything, so I have no comment at this point. Let's mix this guy up. Bust out a golden vow. Okay. Yeah, I guess I should use it once I'm already down there, because the drop already takes like 10 seconds off the time. Look at those buffs. I definitely learned to buff a little more at least. No torrent. Okay. That's not a lot of damage. Frost build up, okay. Trying to see if I can knock it off the horse. I mean, it's got skinny legs. Yeah, that onslaught, once they kind of break off, I guess you just gotta not attack at all, but weird setup here. But honestly, that wasn't all that bad. I'm just trying to focus on seeing if I can use the poise busting abilities of this to knock him off the horse. So far, at least, he took like 15%, 20% of his health bar and nothing happened. So, as always, I think they're poisey, but we'll try. Yeah, so we'll buff when we get down there. But it was frost, I guess, for now, not sleep. I thought we'd be dealing with that, but maybe this is a precursor boss to Centrina. Yeah, just enough time to get some buffs in. Shouldn't have been a hit. Yeah, that's the full onslaught there. You can deal with it. Yeah, it's not like the bulk Grand Axe when it comes to that stuff. He's another one though, he just doesn't stop attacking. These hits missing I hate as well. But the Mesmer move worked pretty nice there. Probably have to jump that. I think I'm failing to complete the combo. That's the only problem. So I actually think the, not the Mesmer one, since I can't seem to land a critical on him, it might be the case that the this weapon here might be better. So we'll switch it up again. Get back to this guy. I'm amazed by how light this is, by the way. It's like, it looks like it's made of stone. Okay, so I've dropped to 2 weapons now, giving myself a little more poise, seeing if I can use that to kind of get a few more hits in. I think this could be a Blasphemy Blade battle, though. I'm going to give it a few more goes, and I'm going to Blasphemy Blade, I think. Alright, these are my chances to do some damage. Yeah. It's always got enough range for you. Ah, not this time. Cheeky. Ah, forgot to jump for the last one. Too many of those attacks, man. What the fuck? Everything's a frost attack. Always a hit every time. Just constantly have to, especially in the second form, it's just constant jump or dodge. Rough. Like, I'm doing nice damage and stuff with this, but let's give it a few more goes with this setup. But then again, I was already running out of resources. And I can't craft those, can I? Oh, for God's sake. That's what I mean, it's just like there's so many fucking cookbooks. It's like a million things to find. So I can't really use them unless I'm basically already gonna win. I'll get through 10 of them really quickly. It's a shame. Ah, shit. Yeah, my mind stat being this low, I'm not used to it. Not again. It's good enough. For now, I'm just going to get away. Wow. It's not fair that it reaches out that far, man. Way too far. It's just constant. Like, it's like the floor is ice the entire time. I feel like holy damage might hurt this guy. So I'm going to see if either of these two are particularly effective. I think it might be because we're going to be just trading a lot of hits from the constant ice moves that it does. So being able to take some of it back, I think it's going to be a good idea. But obviously, I have FP problems. That. I don't need the dex. Once the big hat comes on and I have the blasphemy blade, shit's going down. Why do I... Oh, I've got more FP, but I forgot to actually... Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, that damage is great. Especially with Golden Vow. Just stop. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Alright. See, this phase change, I can just land some extra hits. Yeah, so we took the frostbite there. Alright. Damn it. But yeah, the Blasphemy Blade was the right one. It's that same classic thing of if it's a 3-hit combo and you miss the first one, then you're gonna die. You just can't find that rhythm again after the first one slips. If you dodge the first, you're probably dodging at least 2 of the 3. But if you don't... So now we can go to the Poise Blaster version of this, which should hopefully serve me a little better. And I think from here, we should be able to bring it home. Let me... I'm going to give myself one more FP flask, just in case. You could tell it's weak to fire. Obviously, he's doing a lot of ice damage, so that's obviously a big clue. So if it's weak to fire, and the mid-range is working well for it, then it's like, yeah, you know. We're going to do what we got to do. Alright, should be there soon. That one, it was just a bit like unclutch. I should have dodged at least one of the 3. Getting hit 3 times in a row was dumb there. He just has slightly slower style, and that always takes some time for me to adjust to. Yeah, so it gives you a nice big window here. You can literally unload a couple there. And then he kind of runs into it a lot as well. Any big enemy that doesn't have the power to dodge this stuff, that's fine. That's fine. Come on! Ah, that time it didn't take as much. Alright, one more hit. Calm it down. There we go. Yeah, the Blasphemy Blade was like 100% the tool for the job here. It really was. I called it earlier on, but I just wanted to try some of my other weapons first. Mega Poise plus Blasphemy Flame is definitely... For anyone that's playing through the DLC themselves, like they're watching me as I play, and they're playing their own version as well. It's like, if you're struggling, it doesn't work on obviously every boss. Like Messmer, I just, obviously because he's a fire guy, some bosses just too quick for it, you can never like land it, etc. But for some bosses, I think if it's like big bulky bosses, like you saw the Dancing Lion, it worked really well against. And this one, anything that doesn't just dodge it, that doesn't just strafe it, I think you're automatically in a pretty good position to be able to dodge it, so to use it, sorry. So yeah. But yeah, 220,000. I think it was just was never supposed to be anything super crazy anyway. I think again with the other weapons I would have got there too, but it just would have taken more time. So this really kind of shortens the attempts. This gets you through in 10 attempts instead of 50, potentially. Okay, there's another thing done. Let's see. There's still a lot of this portion of the map that I'm not happy that I haven't figured out yet. Generally making good progress though.